Welcome to our channel. Today we are diving into the concept of a Type 8 civilization, a future so advanced that it terrifies even the brightest minds in science. The Kardashev Scale is a method of measuring a civilization's level of technological advancement based on the amount of energy they can harness. Let's break it down. A Type 1 civilization, also known as a planetary civilization, can use and store all the energy available on its home planet. Think of it as harnessing everything from solar power to geothermal energy efficiently. A Type 2 civilization goes a step further by capturing the total energy output of its star, often imagined through a massive structure like a Dyson sphere surrounding the star to collect its energy. A Type 3 civilization takes this concept to a galactic level, tapping into the energy of billions of stars within its galaxy. This would involve technologies and methods that are far beyond our current understanding. Then we have the even more advanced civilizations, Types 4, 5, 6, and 7. These hypothetical civilizations would harness the energy of multiple galaxies, clusters of galaxies, and, eventually, the entire universe. Each step up represents an exponential increase in technological capability and energy control. But what about a Type 8 civilization? This is where things get truly mind-boggling. A Type 8 civilization would have the power to manipulate and control the fabric of the multiverse itself, creating and destroying universes and altering the very constants of nature. The idea is so advanced that it challenges our understanding of physics and the universe itself. So, what exactly is a Type 8 civilization? To put it simply, it's a level of advancement that's beyond our current understanding. If we imagine civilizations getting more advanced by harnessing more energy, a Type 8 civilization would be at the absolute peak. They wouldn't just control their planet, their star, or even their galaxy. They would have the power to manipulate entire universes. Think about it this way. A Type 8 civilization would have the ability to create and destroy universes, control the laws of physics, and perhaps even travel between different dimensions. This means they could alter the very fabric of reality itself, doing things that, to us, seem impossible or like something out of a science fiction movie. The capabilities of a Type 8 civilization are almost unimaginable. They could design and build structures on a cosmic scale, create life, and even influence time itself. This level of control and power is far beyond anything we can currently achieve or even fully understand. It would require technologies and knowledge that are completely beyond our current science. The thought of a Type 8 civilization is not just fascinating, it's also quite scary. The reason scientists find it so alarming is because of the immense power such a civilization would have. Imagine having the ability to manipulate entire universes, including our own. The potential for destruction and chaos is huge. One of the biggest fears is that a Type 8 civilization could alter the fundamental constants of our universe. These constants are the rules that govern everything around us, from the smallest particles to the largest galaxies. Changing even one of these constants could have catastrophic consequences, potentially making the universe uninhabitable. Another terrifying possibility is the creation of black holes or other destructive phenomena on a scale we can't even imagine. A civilization with the ability to control universes might create these as a form of experimentation or warfare, leading to the collapse of entire star systems or galaxies. Moreover, the ethical implications are profound. With such power, a Type 8 civilization could potentially control or even eradicate other civilizations. The idea of one civilization having that much control over the countless others is deeply unsettling. It raises questions about freedom, sovereignty, and the moral responsibilities of advanced civilizations. When it comes to the idea of a Type 8 civilization, scientists have a lot to say. Some view the concept with a sense of awe, while others express serious concern. Let's dive into what the experts think. On one hand, some scientists believe that if a Type 8 civilization were to exist, it could lead to incredible advancements. Imagine having access to technologies that can manipulate entire universes. This could mean breakthroughs in areas we can't even imagine today, like curing all diseases, achieving interstellar travel, or even creating new forms of life. The possibilities for progress are endless. However, many scientists also highlight the risks. The power to control universes comes with huge responsibilities. Mistakes or misuse of such power could have catastrophic consequences. There's a fear that such a civilization might not always act in the best interests of others, leading to unintended or even deliberate destruction on a massive scale. The debate among scientists is intense. Some argue that the existence of a Type 8 civilization could bring about a golden age of discovery and innovation, while others worry that it could pose an existential threat to all other forms of life. This dual perspective reflects the complex nature of such a concept. It's both exciting and terrifying. The idea of a Type 8 civilization brings up some serious ethical questions. With so much power, there comes a massive responsibility. How should such a civilization use its abilities? Who decides what's right or wrong on a cosmic scale? One of the biggest ethical concerns is the potential for misuse of power. If a Type 8 civilization can create and destroy universes, it might also have the ability to control or even eliminate other civilizations. This raises the question of whether it's ethical for one group to have so much control over others. Should any civilization have the right to make decisions that affect the existence of countless other beings? There's also the issue of consent. If a Type 8 civilization decides to alter the fundamental laws of physics or create new forms of life, how do they ensure that their actions are just and fair? The beings affected by these changes might not have a say in the matter, leading to ethical dilemmas about autonomy and control. Moreover, the potential for unintended consequences is huge. Even with the best intentions, the actions of a Type 8 civilization could have ripple effects that they might not foresee. For example, creating a new universe could disrupt the balance of existing ones, causing harm in ways that are difficult to predict. These ethical questions are not just theoretical. As our own technology advances, we are beginning to face similar dilemmas on a smaller scale. For example, with genetic engineering and artificial intelligence, we are already grappling with issues of control, consent, and unintended consequences. The discussions around a Type 8 civilization highlight the importance of thinking carefully about how we use our growing power and the moral responsibilities that come with it.